All right, guys, David Terrio here from the Run the Riot podcast. I want to talk to you today about UltrAspire's Speedgoat 3.0. So maybe you just don't want to carry a vest. Maybe you don't need all the stuff and all of the pockets, but man, you need a couple bottles and you need adequate storage and you need to carry your phone. Man, this is the hydration belt for you. So what I like about UltrAspire, first of all, is all of their stuff is quality. It's really good. It's made well. It breathes. And I like that they listen to what runners want. And so I've been pleased with UltrAspire and the things that they've come up with. So I was so glad to be able to get this in. I saw Carl Metzger. Listen, if Carl Metzger's designing and wearing something, dude has won a lot of 100-mile races. So, we probably want to check it out and listen to it. So really quick on this UltrAspire Speedgoat 3.0, I want to talk about some of the features that are in it. So first thing, front pocket. This thing it's a good size. I have a big honking phone. It's what I'm using to record this right now. It fits in here, no problem, but I can also, and I've also put gels in front of it and some other nutrition all around it. It stretches. It's got a lot of room, and so, man, it's a good pocket. It fits right in front. It's comfortable. It breathes, and so I can do that. It also has, I haven't used this, and I don't anticipate using it. It's also got the elastic on the front. I'm guessing you can use that to maybe roll up and put a coat or a jacket, but it's primarily used for trekking poles. You can put your trekking poles across the front. If I'm going to be using trekking poles for a mountain race, I'll probably be using something a little more substantial to carry more things for me, because I like to just have extra stuff if I'm going in the mountains. So, but you can put your trekking poles in here. I've seen others do it. I haven't done it. So that's the front of it. Really good, really durable. I sweat all over this one, and it's good. It's good. So let's go around to the back. So before we talk about the bottles, there's also it's not real big. It's a little zipper pack in the back here, but it's that same material in the front that stretches. And so what I've put in here, I put my keys, and it's got a little, let's see, it's got a little hook in here that you can hook your keys in, which is good while you're getting other things out. You don't want your keys to fall out in the middle of the trail and you gotta go through the whole run again and find your keys. It's not good. All right. So I've seen others where they could roll up their rain jacket and stuff it in the back. It fits in here. Mostly I've used it for my keys, extra nutrition. I think I've put a mat back there, and it can fit quite a few things. And so so it's a good size pocket, and with the stretching, you can put more in it. All right, so let's get to I guess the most important thing would be the hydration. So I like what UltrAspire's done with these bottles. So I'm gonna show it to you real quick. It stays open. These little pockets, they're lightweight, but they stay open. They're firm. And so that helps a lot when you're trying to, reach behind you and put your bottle back in. You can just slide it back in, boop, and it's in. I made the sound effect. You like that? So what's really cool is if you look real close here, if I don't fall down, you can see how when it goes in, it kind of pops to the side, and that lip keeps it from falling out. And it fits just tight enough to where your bottles aren't going to come sliding out. So it keeps it open, but it holds it secure. And that's a really, really good balance. You want something where you can slide it in pretty good, and you got to just give it a little push and it pops in. You can feel it slide over, and they're not going to come out. I have never had a bottle come out. I've had where I didn't push it I didn't pop it in that last little bit, and it still didn't come out because it's a good fit. And so if you catch it just right, man, it's perfect. Also on these, right on the side of here, we've got a couple more pockets. These are perfect for gels, maybe a nutrition bar right here too. To be honest, I haven't used these pockets yet. Hadn't needed them. But so you can pack quite a bit of stuff into this thing, and you can just reach back there and grab it. Another thing that I really like about this pack, I guess I really like it. I don't know. I like it. It uses this little, it's a hook. Instead of like a little clasp that pops in or anything that clicks in. And what you do is, I'm going to step up on this box right here. You just slide it into there, and you're in place. Now, I don't have these all tucked in because I was showing it, but so, and if you look at it, right here, you got a little button tab here to your excess to roll up and pull this down so it doesn't flop everywhere. And like you can see the elastic here that you can use for your trekking poles or your jacket. And like I said, phones, everything fits fine in here. Now, I had a friend who was running with it and he got it, and I had this at first. And he said, wait, when you're running, when they're full of water, he said, man, they kept bouncing. They kept bouncing. So I had that issue at first. And so what I would do when it would start to bounce, I would just tighten up on this, and that was it. Or tighten up on this side, either side. You can tighten up both sides, and then push this back in here. And see, this one is I probably could have gone a size smaller on this one. But I would just tighten it, and eventually I would run, and it wouldn't bounce, and it was set. I think maybe there's a little bit of break-in period where it's kind of, it's stretching out a little bit as you're running with it. But man, once I got it set, I'm just running. I'm focusing on running. I want to get my drink. I just pull it out. I get my drink, and then I push it back in. Boom. It's as easy as that, you know? And so it's simple. I like it. I like not having to carry a whole lot, but I can carry a whole lot if I want. I can fit the necessities: phone, keys, jacket, nutrition. It's all in there, and you cinch it tight, and you can run. And so I use this mainly. I use this a lot for long runs on the roads around town. If I don't want to have to stop and get water on like a 20-mile run or something like that. And I've used this on the trails out here in Tulsa at Turkey Mountain. Even if they're like a Saturday, I've got a 4-hour run that I'm scheduled to do. I'll probably take this. We'll see, because it's going to be cold. I may bring a vest and some extra stuff, but I might take this one with me. And I'll run a couple hours, then I'll stop, refill my bottles, and take off again. And I can carry enough for a good couple hours of running with this belt. And so yeah, man, I can highly recommend the Speedgoat 3.0 for a lot of your needs, or even an Ultra where you've got aid stations spaced out enough and you don't have to carry a whole lot of required gear, but you just need to put a little nutrition here and there, and you've got aid stations 5 miles apart or something like that. Man, this will do the trick. And so yeah, check it out. For those of you who have tried the Speedgoat, this is the first Speedgoat I have. It's the 3.0. If those of you who have had the previous models, maybe they've fixed some of the issues that you've had with the previous models. I'd like to know. I'd like to know also if any of you have used this and you felt that bounce I've talked about, and if you were able to cinch it and not have to deal with it anymore. Let me know. Put some comments in there. Shoot me an email. You can always go to www.runtheriot.run or www.terrio.net. The Riot, Terrio, whatever. Anyway, it's a good belt. Check it out. UltrAspire.com. Take care, guys. God bless.